Hello to our viewers around the world and welcome to the Montego Boyz, where we explore all things strange, wacky, and in some cases, just outright crazy. Now please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like these videos, and turn on your bell notification so you can get the latest scoop on all the fun and crazy entertainment happening around the world. Let's go. So we're going to do a feature on two restaurants that have a strange fascination with human excrement. Both these restaurants are famous for serving up dishes that have to do with fecal matter, served up in, yeah, you guessed it, plates that look like modern toilets. Now, these eateries are quite famous in their local towns, but their strange tasting and smelling dishes are starting to garner the attention of people all around the world as well. So in my opinion, neither of these restaurants are establishments that I would personally go to because they're quite gross and disgusting. But you know what? I'll let you be the judge of that. Now, our first restaurant is the famous curry shop Shimizu in Tokyo, Japan. Now, the story actually gets a little weirder because the owner of this eatery, Ken Shimizu, happens to be a longtime Japanese adult film star who's acted in apparently thousands of films. Now, it was Ken's dream to actually design a dish that not only looked, smelled, but tasted like, yeah, you guessed it, poop. Damn! Now, to top it all off, he wanted to share this excitement with the rest of the world. Why not? Now, many locals and people visiting the restaurant talk about how disgusting the food establishment actually smells like when you actually enter the restaurant. They also talk about how similar the dishes actually resemble to actual human poop. Now, the curry, this poop curry or curry that looks and smells and tastes like poop. You would actually have to think the chefs that actually designed this or came up with this, did they actually taste poop so that they know what it...
Ew! Gross!
You know what? Forget it. I won't even go there. But the curry dish actually has some kind of consistency apparently and texture to actual human feces. And to top it all off, the dish is actually served in modern Japanese toilet bowls. While there's no actual poop in the food, so they say, the curry is actually made up of green tea, bitter gourd, and cocoa powder, I'm assuming for the color. Anyhow, after you're done, you can get your picture on their wall of poop eaters. Oh yeah, and by the way, don't forget to leave a tip and take that mint. You probably are going to need it. Our second restaurant takes us to Taishan, Gihang in Taiwan, called Modern Toilet. Its founder, owner Wang Shiwei, actually came up with this scatatistical, see what I did there? Scatatistical idea from a popular manga comics that featured a robot character named Dr. Slump, weird name for a robot, that actually enjoyed playing with, what every robot likes to play with, and that's poop. Yeah, just poop.
Huh? What the heck?
Poop on a stick. Apparently he used to swirl it around and people went nuts over it and it became a very famous cartoon. Anyhow, it was this idea that inspired the owner to sell swirly like ice cream that actually looked like poop. And apparently Modern Toilet has a few locations in Taiwan. I don't even know why there's more than one, but apparently there was a few. And prior to that, there was about 19 some odd locations apparently in Hong Kong. Now, not really sure why those locations don't exist anymore. One can only imagine they were probably flushed out of existence. Okay, bad joke. But apparently, the story has it that a patron at some point back in 2018 who was dining at one of the locations in Hong Kong got confused with one of the toilets and decided to go number two, which is weird, apparently where everybody was in the main area, and that eventually had to force the restaurant to eventually being evacuated and closed. I don't know for how long, perhaps maybe closed for good, I don't know, but that actually did happen. So why on earth would anybody use a toilet in the main dining hall? But I mean, I guess there's toilets all around you, and when you gotta go, right? Now, normally these toilets come from, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Now, the idea is to eat your food in a bathroom-like restaurant, right? You know, an ambient-style, bathroom-esque restaurant where you can sit on a toilet seat while being served your favorite poo-like looking dishes, served on little mini toilet bowls that apparently are both Western-style toilet bowls and the Eastern toilets or squat toilets that are famous all over Asia. And you can enjoy your meal with your friends and family while enjoying this this weird kind of experience as if you were actually on the floor of your bathroom. Now, the drinks apparently come in all sorts of weird urinal-shaped glasses. Some patrons actually recommend ordering like lemonade or iced tea to, I guess, add to the experience or more realistic experience. Why on earth would anybody do that? I don't know. Anyhow, it is what it is. I mean, I personally would never go, nor would I want to go to any of these eateries or any place that actually serves anything that remotely looks like something that comes from the other end, especially served up in dishes where that look like little mini toilet bowls. Anyhow, it's a weird world, and there's apparently a lot of people that enjoy that kind of thing. I wouldn't personally host any birthday parties or entertain any kind of special celebrations, congratulatory type of events like engagements. No, that's just wrong. But apparently that's what people use it for, and that's why people go there for that very reason. Now, from the reviews we read online, the food doesn't seem to be quite good. I mean, it's quite average and not really worth the price that they charge. However, one person went as far to say that the food was rather crappy. No pun intended, of course.
What did you say?
My final thought, I think the food for me is just a little too bizarre. Now, is it bizarre for you? Or are these the kind of places that you would fancy eating at? Now, share your comments below, of course. And in the meantime and in between time, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.